Take. Other hand. Good boy. Good boy. Hey, what's up, guys? It's a very hot day here in California, and there's wildfires going on all over the place, so it's all smoke in the air, and so it's very hot, so it's another project under the lights. And tonight I'm going to replace my headlights with these projection headlights. So anyway, some of the tools that you're going to need are quick splices, a pair of pliers, some wire cutters, and some splicer pliers, and a razor knife. Now I don't know if I'm going to need to use all these tools, but I got them out here because I suspect I will. And then I got some quick disconnects, because the instructions say to connect it, a couple of the wires on each light to your parking lights, your signal lights, and I want to be able to disconnect them. I don't want to just quick splice them directly to the wires. If I ever want to take the headlights out, I'll have to cut the wires, and I don't want to have to do that. So that's the reason I got the quick connects. So anyway, I'm going to get started on it, and we'll see how it goes. Okay, I'm going to start putting the quick disconnects on the headlights, the two wires that come out of the headlights, which is a blue and black one. And these are these are the wires that connect to your parking light and your signal light that runs the LED, and of course powers this yellow light over here, and your halos. So anyway, I'm going to start doing that. So, and then I'm going to crimp it, my crimper. Pull on it, make sure it's good. Okay, I got my quick disconnects attached to those to the black and blue wire coming out of the lights now. So I'm going to start taking the old headlights off. Okay, to get the headlights out of these Mustangs, I think this applies to 94 to 2004, I think. But anyway, there's two tabs right here that hold the headlights in place, and it's super simple. So I'm going to zoom in so you can get a close up. And I'm going to pull them out. Tabs look like this. Set them off to the side and just slide right out, and then your headlight will pop out of there now. And they just kind of pop out like that. Now you can you have to disconnect your electrical connections. You got your connector right here for the main headlight, and it's got to kind of lift up on its tabs, and you pull it, and it just pops right out of there. And then you got your parking light over here, and it just disconnects like that, and then the headlight comes out. And next I'm going to get some of this insulation off of this parking light connector, so that I have more room to do the splicing I need to do in these wires here. And don't cut yourself. Easy to do. A little more black tape to get off there. Okay. Now you got some more room to do your splicing. Doing that. Okay, now the next thing I'm going to do is I've got a section of blue and black wire to match the wires on the back of the projection headlights. I'm going to strip a piece of that off on the ends, expose the bare wire. Like that. Twist my ends. And I'm going to take my the quick connects, and I'm going to put those on there. And crimp them. Squeeze real hard. With these quick splices, you really don't need to strip this wire, but I'm going to anyway, so I make sure that I get a good connection. Them up. Let's see here. Should work with no problem. Alright, off to the next step. Now we're going to splice these into that parking light harness. Okay, now we're going to splice those wires in. Per the instructions that came with the lights, the blue wire has to go to the brown wire on the harness. You can see on this harness you got black, brown, and green with the white stripe. So the middle wire is the brown wire. So I'm going to start with that one. I'm going to put this quick splice on there. Hopefully the lighting's good enough. You can see. Wire's got to go in that first notch. In the first notch there. In the quick splice. And then you're going to take your blue wire that's going to connect to that quick splice. Stick it in there just like that. As far as it'll go. I'm trying to get it to where you guys can see. And you're going to take a pair of pliers and you can press that metal tab in. As far as it'll go. And then you're going to take and flip the quick splice like a door to cover. Press that down, and so it's all enclosed. So now we got our blue wire connected to the brown wire and a quick connect using the quick splice. Okay, now we got to do the black wire, and the black wire that I cut is going to go to the black wire. I'm going to do that right now. Okay, flip the cover over, cover it. Okay, we got our connections. Connections are all made. Okay, the next thing that you have to do is you have to take your old lights that you took out, and you're going to be using the parking signal light, and you have to put those in your new projection headlamps. So I'm just going to take that out now, set it off to the side. Okay, it's got a plastic cover here. Take that off. the parking signal light and put it in its place there, and then once it slips in, you just turn it and lock it in place. And there you go. It's that simple. Okay, here we go. We're going to make our electrical connections. Get this headlight installed here. Hope there's enough light to see. It's the first connection I'm going to make. Can only go on one way. Okay, that's connected. Next, I'm going to connect my black wire using the connectors that I put in to the black wire, going from the signal light harness. Okay. And then the blue wire that went to the brown wire on the harness, to the blue wire on the lights. Okay, I got that connected. Now I'm going to plug in the parking lamp harness. Hope you guys can see that. Okay, that's plugged in. Now I'm going to take some black tape and insulate these wires that have the quick connects on it, so they don't possibly hit each other and short out. All my connections are made. Now I'm going to zoom out so you can see me push these lights in. Got two studs sticking out here, and there's some holes inside here that you have to plug those into, and they'll plug right in if you just push the light in straight. Push in on them. And just slide your locks back in place. Okay, locked in place, and if I wired them correctly, they should light up. Let's see what happens here. Okay, I turned them on, everything works. So I hope this helps somebody that may need to put headlights in like this. I think they look pretty cool.